Do you have a favorite game? It's hard to pick, isn't it? There's so many games out there, so it's just sometimes hard to sit down and say, this one is probably my favorite game. But then you think, nah, maybe that one. Some people pick games from genres. Some people just have 4 or 5 different, favorite games. I probably fall into that last category. But, that being said, there is one game that no matter how, far away I get from it or how many years old it is, I just come back and back and back. And every time I hear that fucking startup music, it just pumps me up. Oblivion, if it's not my favorite game, it's damn close. And it's a game I have played since it came out. Okay, maybe a couple months after it came out. It's funny because the first time I'd ever played it, I actually hated it. The second time I'd ever played it, I actually hated it. It took me a few tries to sit down and actually learn to enjoy the game. I don't know what happened, but one day I was just playing and suddenly everything clicked and I was like, this game's fucking amazing. The world's huge, the story's exciting and fun. You can do so much throughout the whole way there.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
It's just
I have
wonderful.
seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Just gonna skip to the end of this one. Alright, so as it turns out, I forgot I had the alternate start mod on, but we're just gonna run with it. You know, a lot of people, for them, they say that Skyrim's the end-all, be-all Elder Scrolls game, but I'm a firm believer in that the first Elder Scrolls game that you play is usually your favorite. There's a few rules that I have just in general. I have the Elder Scrolls rule and the Zelda rule. The Elder Scrolls rule is the first series you play in a game is that it's your favorite. The Zelda rule is how you first pronounce something, that's how it's fucking pronounced, because Zelda has 700 million different enemies, and they are all hard to pronounce. But, oh god. But, Oblivion was the first Elder Scrolls game that I ever played, so to me, it's always going to be my Skyrim. It's always going to be the one that has more to do, and it's always going to be the one that's just overall the best. You can get past all the crazy looks, the just rough textures and everything, but when you get down to it, I just feel that Oblivion has more content to it. I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong. Skyrim's an amazing game, it's fun, it's great, but it just doesn't have the same soul. It seems like they focus more on looks and aesthetic as opposed to the actual story of the game. And I get that Skyrim's about exploring and wandering around, but I mean, I like story. And Oblivion just had an all-around good story on top of the whole, like, fucking exploring thing. And it just ended up looking and feeling a whole lot better. And for me, that's what really does it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what this thing is going to be, but this is going to be my Let's Play of Oblivion. I'm actually probably not even going to use this video. This is probably going to end up being reset. I'm probably just going to do a full story playthrough of this. Commentated by yours truly. I'm still trying to get the feel for Let's Plays, so I figured the first few games I need to play should be something I like, something I really enjoy. Oblivion is and will always probably be one of my all-time favorite games. The end-all, be-all, just perfect experience through and through for me. So I feel if I really wanted to play a game that I could give a good commentary on, this would be the one to do it with. It's going to be a little choppy, as I don't have the world's greatest computer, but I have a good enough one to run it on high. So, I don't know, maybe this will be some sort of opening video, maybe this will be some sort of announcement, maybe this will just be something I'm going to throw out, I don't know. Hopefully it's just test footage, but I'm probably going to do an Oblivion playthrough. So, if that's something people would want to see, that's up to you. I know I've only got 2 other videos out at this current time, so that's whatever, but I don't know, I think the mohawk is a little much, don't you? Yeah, so, anyways, this has been, I guess, the announcement video. I'm probably not going to play this, but if you guys would have any interest in that, just let me know. I'm probably not actually going to post this. I'm going to do my RP walk away. Pan out slowly. It's a little rough, that's for sure. It's not the greatest, and I don't even have the greatest texture mods installed, but it's still my favorite. This game will always hold a place in my heart. This was the game for me that really got me into video gaming. It's very nostalgic to me, and it's very special. I think this will do. I hope it's interesting, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna put it out. So, if I do end up putting this up, thank you for watching. If not, you guys are all beautiful people, and I hope you come back to see something I do. Hopefully I continue doing what I'm doing. I don't know. We'll all see. But, for what it's worth, I'm still playing it. So, see ya!